What's up? I'm Jason Lee, a kiteboarder, a stand-up paddler, a hydrofoiler, a drone pilot, a private pilot, and an entrepreneur. I love traveling, taking video, photos, building drones, and all the gear involved with my business and hobbies. Join me on product reviews and adventures. So today I am unboxing the Zenmuse Xt 640 30 Hertz and 13 millimeter lens with radiometry. And what is radiometry? Radiometry allows the camera to capture non-contact temperatures and store the calibrated temperature data in each and every pixel. So basically that allows you to get more data, non-contact temperature out of your readings. And this thing, might add, is not cheap. The Flir View Pro R, without the Zenmuse, all that stuff, it retails for $4,700. And this guy, it's got the gimbal built in, DJI's communication technology, so you can communicate it with the remote back to the iPad. It's more than double that price. Is it worth it? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not going to be using it though. We're going to have one of my customers, Tristan, use it to inspect a bunch of solar panels just over in the Kriza Plain. So I'm going to open it up, check it out, and we're just going to unbox it and see what this thing looks like, how small it is. Now the Flir View Pro Rs are pretty small cameras. I have the 336, and it's not a radiometric one, but it's pretty compact. It's smaller than a GoPro. So here we are, box in a box, and inside this box is yet another box. So Zenmuse Xt, beautiful. Okay, in this box we have another box. So this box looks very familiar to all the other Zenmuse cameras, like the X5, X7. Similar packaging. Advanced radiometry. It's got a sticker on there. So let's open this up and see what we have. A very, very tiny camera. I'm going to hold it here so it doesn't fall out on the floor, but that's it. It's worth more than its weight in gold. I would say it's worth at least a Bitcoin right now. So for all you crypto ballers, you can exchange one Bitcoin for a Zenmuse Xt camera. Alright, so I'm going to carefully remove it from its protective padding. And here we have Zenmuse Xt. It's not super light. It definitely has some substance to it. Comes with an SD card just right in the back there. And I'll get some close-up zoom shots so you can kind of see it as is. But it's pretty small, as you can see. Super tiny. Just like the other Zenmuse cameras, it doesn't go, it goes 360, but I don't think it goes 720. And this looks like a little lens cap on here. We'll just pull that off. There's some threads as well if you need to attach other items to it. There's threads on the inside. This one's a 13 millimeter. Some heat sinks going on over here, but this is it. It's got the Flir logo, DJI logo, which costs at least $5,000 just to put that little logo on there. But here we have it. This is going to work great for these guys, and I'm pretty excited to get to see it in action as well. Other than that, you've got a pretty weak-ass instruction manual, which is not meant to be read by human eyes. You need magnifying glass to read these. The nice thing about these is they work with the app. So if you like being able to control camera features on an app, that's where you're spending the extra money on, as opposed to just buying one, Flir View Pro R, putting a gimbal on it, which the gimbals are like $300, and using a different type of remote to control it. You wouldn't have that app feature, but you can set up different remotes to control the camera's functions. And in another episode, we can talk about that using my Flir View Pro. Matrice 210, right here. Let's check it out. So this is a much anticipated unit. I never thought I'd actually see one of these. Matrice 210. This feels like a metal plate. Very, very interesting. Aha. Visual calibration board. Lovely. It's a plastic plate with polka dots on it. And no, this is not a leather case, this is just bubble wrap. So this is an important piece. Put this over here. And now we're going to get into it. These are little boxes. Single gimbal, upward gimbal connector. Now that's one of the nice things about this is you can put this gimbal facing up. So let's check out this case. As you can see, it's no joke. It's kind of it's definitely a little harder than the Inspire case. It's got some metal corners on here, so that'll help some of the dings when you're throwing it on a plane. It's got a nice handle, and it's wheeled. No, it's not airline compatible for a carry-on, but you can check it in no problem. I would have no issue checking this in. So I know I did say that I wouldn't mind taking this on a plane, but I haven't looked at these latches too closely. I just have a feeling if it does accidentally come undone and get stuck like this, and you're traveling and it just gets thrown around, tossed around, you could break this little butterfly clip off real easily, and then you wouldn't be able to get in here. Another thing I'm noticing right away is you can't lock this, so you can't put a padlock on here. So basically you're gonna send this thing on its way unlocked. Anyone can open it. Even a TSA lock would be nice just to have on here, but I guess it's a risk you're gonna have to take if you travel with this case. So let's open it up. So here we are. Beautiful Matrice 210. Carbon fiber arms. Nice looking motors. And got a pretty sophisticated remote in here. It looks like you got to take the whole copter out first. That looks pretty nice. Multiple gimbal options. This looks like the landing gear goes here. And let's just check out this mechanism. Goes in there and just starts clamping away. Okay, so basically how this works is if you got your arm connection, go ahead and make it straight. And this little line has to come down, and then you can clamp down on it. Go full 90 degrees, make sure it's locked in there, and you're good to go. Pull it out, and it can fold right back up, right back in. That remote is definitely in there. So this thing's pretty nice. I like the feel of it. You know, it doesn't feel like it's going to get dirty like the Phantom and Inspire remotes. You know, obviously it's meant for field use. So it's got nice rubberized grips, black, so it doesn't look dirty when it's white, which is nice. And yeah, lots of features. Definitely industrial. You know, this is a nice metal aluminum here. Batteries are interchangeable, which is key. You know, if you're going to be flying a lot on the site, you know, for a full day, you don't want to be charging this thing in between your flights. You just throw an extra battery in, you're good to go. Looks like 1/4 right here if you want to attach this to something else or mount something to it. These are nice little levers. They are on most remotes, and we've got these lever wheels as well. Buttons here. This is a pretty sweet remote. I would definitely like to get used to using this. This is where you mount the Crystal Sky. Goes on there, locks into place. Different flight modes, recording. Lots of features on this. This is your battery charging right here. Little guys, open up. Seems like some pod that would just like kind of launch out. A little mini drone comes around. Not likely, but those look like battery connections. Charge 4 batteries at once. That's kind of nice. Check this battery out. This is one of the batteries. I'm glad it lights up and isn't dead. That would be unfortunate. Receive a dead battery. Most of you guys are probably going to buy a new case for this because things are really tight in here, like super tight. Like there's already stuff wearing on the case on the inside just from taking the remote out once and putting it back in once. It's just a little too tight. All right, so this battery right here. Put this cover back on the connectors. Same thing. Lights up. That's good. Oh, this is actually Crystal Sky battery. It's a pretty nice display. Man, DJI is just coming up with everything. So you got one battery here, another one here for the Crystal Sky. More than likely, these are little bags of connectors. Not going to bother opening those. Put this in there. And this is the battery for the remote. There you go. Unlock it. All right, that's pretty much it in here. And on the top, little connectors that you got to pull down in order to get to this. That one's not going down all the way. Propellers, little plastic. You get 4 of them on the bottom, 4 of them on the top, so you got 1 spare props. And then this is the landing gears. Pretty simple tube. T connection. There it is.